Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Raids, week 14, day 3. So today we're mainly just going to be continuing a little bit further into raids and then just getting this whole pet. Of course we already have it maxed though, so actually then again I guess we don't even need to go get that since we do have it maxed. But of course definitely advise getting that since Pharos-Ra is also available this week and you can go combine it with your Pharos-Ra to get even more souls. So a nice little combination that they have there. Most people probably already have a copy of that pet, but still, it's if you haven't already, that's a pretty nice bonus just to get that extra 2% out of nowhere, and then even more if you end up getting more later. But anyways, mainly just need to get through more of raids is the main thing of today. We're almost done with the event already. We're currently on Portal 9. Portal 10 will probably be, I guess, Saturday or so, so that'll be fine. Let's just grab our current orb that we have. And hopefully it breaks our green-orange streak because we're on a pretty large one. There we go, blue. Unfortunately, it's not a major blue, but I'll still take the minor blues. They're still really nice. Better than getting something useless, that's for sure. So we're still sticking with this team. I am highly considering switching back to Mang very, very, very soon. But at the moment, this is getting a job done and at a probably slightly quicker rate. But we are eventually going to reach a high enough amount of stats that it's not going to be viable to run this anymore. But for now, it still is, so might as well keep doing it while it is. And then we'll switch it out as we need. So we don't have any good drop for that. We can simply just go take a purple off the top of the board and just grab all that mess. And see if we can get a Tyree or anything like that. I don't think we can get a Cascade in there, so we're not going to be able to do that. This Tyree will just go throw on to, actually, blue, hello. Go grab all that. We could get yellow to go throw it at the boss. That seems somewhat tempting. We don't really have much else here. Nice little extra turn, no alignment. I feel like this weapon's really hit or miss on whenever it finally gets to actually cast. But we'll throw this for now just to start hitting down the boss. Thank you for doing that. We just went off of that. Ridiculous amount of damage. Can we do anything interesting with the Tyree? Purple gives us a skull. I don't think there's any way that we can get both of those skulls simultaneously. I kind of wanted to go drop a gem to get both of them. We could do brown. That's not too advised, but I don't know. It stops him from taking that skull and we get this skull. I guess it's fine, so we'll do that. No follow-up alignment, so we'll just leave a green on there. Maybe we'll get enough to actually get it to land, and yes, we do. And that's match. Now, if only we can get every battle to go like that. And we could just keep using this the entire time. I highly doubt that's going to happen, though. Also, we still have a lot of raid battles, even though we keep doing a little bit each day. I guess they are going a little bit slower than usual, just because there is so much useless stuff in this kingdom. Zolcaria has always been one of the notoriously bad kingdoms for a long time in this game. It's unfortunate. I don't know if they'll ever do anything about it, but it's still towards the underwhelming side as far as what's available within the kingdom. But there are a few kingdoms like that where it's just horrible. They really need either rebalance or something in the future to make them more desirable to actually use. At least we have Tyree for board control. It's been ages since I've actually bothered bringing her out for anything. Normally because she's not really needed compared to actual mana accumulation. And the map aspect of her is pretty much useless once you have a billion maps. Well, what am I doing? I could just cast that. I probably could have done that the previous turn as well. Fail. Take our thing down. Grab herself a... Take the brown for now. What else? What else? We could take the free turn right there. Grab herself a... Not this, because there's no way we're going to get alignment on it. We can go poke the boss, let him hit our barrier, go from there. So we'll do that. Let him hit us. We do kind of have the weapon. It's not enough to win off of. Now it is. There we go. And it was still our turn, and we still had a billion things we could take. Very nice. It's going much better now. Also, hello everyone. Didn't even say my hellos. Hello Brian. Hello Marcelo. Hello Churros. Hello Captain. Hello Demon or Angel. Hello Valraven. Hello Jan. Hello Gustavo. Hello Steve. And hello everyone else. Welcome. How have you guys been doing? So, skull, that we will ignore. We'll take that for now, get a Tyree. That skull we will take because there's not much else to do on the board. That yellow is so tempting, but I don't think it's enough to fill it. No, it's only 7. It's going to be 1 mana short, so we'll hold off on that. Brown would be the most ideal thing here. We don't have that, though, so let's take that for now. We don't have a drop for it. I could get rid of brown to get an extra turn. If that's full mana, I think we do it. And it is full mana. I guess we do it then. We'll do that. Get our extra turn right there. Ideally, we'd have that into alignment. It is not, though. But we could take a red to skull, so we'll do that. Get a few other manas in there. Ow, don't hurt hero. We need that. We might just have to take a brown even though we have full mana just for barrier's sake. We could also do some purple right now, but it's not an extra turn, so we'll just do that for now. Board still looks a little bit bad. We'll just take purple. Get that cascaded. Little poke. We have a barrier, so we won't do anything here. No, why do you have to get that for free? Ooh, we might lose hero here. That's not good. That's extremely not good. I guess, how do we go around that? I guess we take the skull for now and then do some kind of weird follow-up, like web spinner or something. Because we don't have alignment currently. I guess we'll throw this for now. Big issue right now is that Valraven's probably going to escape. We don't want that. And we do not have alignment right now. I guess we just have... Well, this just hits a random enemy, right? Yeah. Oh, no, he gets a target, but it's basically no damage, so that's fine. We'll just go and remove something that isn't brown nor green. Or skulls. Well, we can't even remove skulls if we wanted to. But I guess purple is somewhat tempting, but it's going to give him too high of a chance of a skull, so we'll do blue. Oh, and that gives him a guarantee skull. Never mind. Well, it should still be fine. You don't necessarily need that hero there to make this work. Also, once Tyree dies, we do start getting triple skull damage too. Speaking of skull damage, let me kill that Valraven before it becomes a threat. As I almost give him yellow. Actually, speaking of that, let's go get rid of all yellow. No yellow for you. Just in case. We'll go and spam this a little. Tyree are blocking us. Okay, we'll take our reds. Another web spinner right now would be nice, but we'll just take this and then he'll die off the blade. Okay, we'll lose hero, still fine though. Worst comes to worst, we can win with just web spinner plus Tarantella. Web spinner does all the skull damage and Tarantella does kill the boss. Wow, back-to-back Valravens. That's nice. We'll grab ourselves the brown. Please give us alignment somehow. Not quite. Okay, we'll just go grab how do we go about this? I guess we'll just poke him. Grab our browns there. Still doesn't give us anything. Take a yellow. Still doesn't give us anything. What else do we have to take around? So he's going to grab those greens over there. We have a slight issue in that we kind of have to give him that green extra turn. Because there's no other move. So we'll do that. For whatever reason, he casts instead of taking that skull, so we'll take that skull. Thank you. Grab the greens. Probably Tyree here, because we still don't have everything where we need them to be. Tyree... Actually, you know what? We might just swipe our mana, so we'll do that. Get those greens next to each other so we can hopefully use them. We might just go explode the entire board just for fun right here. Well, it's actually not going to explode the entire board. It's just going to do this large area right here. If these were connected, I probably would go for it. But unfortunately, it's not all connected, so we're actually going to get just a corner destroyed, like this whole area right here. I was hoping we could get it connected to the entire board, but we currently do not. So we'll just throw a thing, waste our turn, and maybe next turn we'll have it. Yep, exactly so. So we'll do that. Yeah, if only you could have done that a billion turns ago. Okay, we'll go and I guess we get rid of yellow just in case. Very unlikely he'll get that, but you never know. I almost feel like killing it with this blade. It's exact damage. We have to. That's meant to happen. He has exactly 35. Exact number to kill. I'm just going to get rid of brown here. Even if he dies, it's not going to make any difference. And we'll just throw this as long as we have any alignment whatsoever, if it's only a 3. Yeah, we don't even have a 3. You know what? Fine, we'll still throw it. He's not going to take every skull on the board simultaneously. There we go. Speed it up a bit. Hello, Logan. Hello, Jesse. Hello, Josh. Why does the vault event start? And when does it start? this weekend. It starts on Friday reset, which is in, what amount of time is that? 1 day and 6 hours, I want to say. That's also the amount of time you have to get the most recent mythic if you want to try getting it before it's out of the drop table. Well, it's still going to be in the drop table, but it's still the only mythic within the game at the moment. Yeah, it tells you right here, 1 day and 5 hours is how much time you have until the vault event starts. And even though it doesn't say it here, you also have 1 day and 5 hours until he is no longer the only mythic in the Glory Gem Guild and VIP chest. So make sure to get on that if you still want it. Okay, that was just a stats effects thing. I was recording a video thing. It's still not up yet, I don't believe. It's probably not, but it was just rendering. It'll probably be up soon after the stream, but I was just doing a brief video on stats effects, of course. The 3 new ones that came in. We've gone over it on stream a couple times, but haven't done a video on it yet, so I figured I'd do a quick video just to explain it for people who don't bother catching the streams, which is fine. I know some people don't want to watch like an hour-long, 2-hour-long, 3-hour-long stream thing. Especially when sometimes they say important info just randomly in the middle. Okay, did we take this? It's not that big of a chain. We just get that right there. We'll just take a green for now. Grab a Tyree onto nothing. Actually, purple looks nice. And then we can just follow up with the weapon. Oh yeah, I forgot Tyree are blocking because you lose all your mana once you cast fail. I thought that would get her to full mana, but I forgot Tyree needs to take her 8 before it gives it any mana. It would give it directly to it if we did yellow, but at this point we don't really need yellow. It's probably a mistake, but I'm going to cast this. Okay, that's not too bad. Could have been worse. Almost feel like doing it again. No. Let's go and just take that for now. And then we could do it if we want. We get one single thing here and it changed into all of that. I guess we could throw a web spinner here. Before I do, let me go and throw a poke in case it feels like targeting it. She does not have stealthy, so it can one-shot it whenever it wants. We can get one hit right there. That's not enough to really do much, so we'll go for a web spinner to try to get more greens. Well, we got more greens, just not where we need them. Ooh, there goes a kill. And it killed the raid counter thing. I don't think we need it. That's why we cast it in the first place. We'll do that. Get our kill. Oh yeah, he's the annoying barrier version this week as well. That's always very annoying whenever we end up getting that, just because single target damage tends to not be good against that. Is it better to save the vault keys till the vault event, or does it not matter? It pretty much doesn't matter when you open them, though it is ever so slightly better during a vault event. To such a trivial amount that you're pretty much better off just using them whenever you want. The only reason I personally save them is I save them specifically for whenever a new gnome gets added to the game. In this most recent patch, we ended up getting a jewel gnome, and now that there's a jewel gnome, we're going to open vault keys until we find a jewel gnome, regardless of if that takes 5 or 500. No, it's not going to take that many, but it could take a while. And we have almost 40 keys to go through it. I think we have 30-something at the moment, and we'll be throwing however many it takes to get the jewel gnome this Friday. Okay, we could do a purple here. I'm actually tempted to do that. It's not too much mana, but it gives us a brown extra turn. So I'm mainly just doing it for the extra turn. So do that. Take a skull for now, I guess. There's a way I could take it so that he doesn't get anything, so we'll do that. Or he doesn't get a skull back, I should say. We have a Tyree. I kind of want to do this on blue, just to get our web spinner up so we can go cast it. How is that? Not full mana. I should probably double check that first. Oh well. We'll go and take, we could rebarrier, we'll do that, in case somehow that gets an extra turn off the top. This still doesn't have anything that we could viably use it for, so we'll take a purple for now. Let's see, take another purple, still have to kill out the boss so it doesn't kill us. We can get one poke in there, not really that worth it, let's take it that way though. Get this on the boss. Okay, we have another poke again, actually we have a 2 poke. Neither of which really cascade into anything else, though. So for now, let's take a web spinner. Oh, that does give him red, but... Oh, and a skull, but... Oh, well. He shouldn't be able to get too much out of that. We can definitely easily kill out first slot, though in doing so, if we cast it with that ability, we're going to die ourselves, so we don't want to do that. Still, somehow did not have the alignment on this yet. There we go, about time. And I'll kill out that, still spam the next one, and then we just have the other one to go and deal with. I guess we repeat the cycle again. Actually, before I do, move that. I exploded the area I kind of needed because that would have given us green alignment. You know what? I might just kill it with normal damage. Here, have a blade. Only 35, but it still pokes you down. Throw this. Wow, how on earth did that extra turn? Throw this again. There's barely any green on the board. And it looks like we're just going to have to kill it with one final skull. Which it doesn't want to give me. We'll throw this again. And dead. I know, getting a Jewel Gnome is pretty much like getting 2 Minor Trait Stones. Every single drop on the Jewel Gnome is very, 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 very bad. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with that. Not quite sure. It's really surprising, too, after they just released Glory Gnome. Maybe they made Glory Gnome so good that they felt like they needed to add an awful gnome to counterbalance it. Because they made Jewel Gnome insanely weak, but they made Glory Gnome, for whatever reason, the best gnome in the game. Let's see. We can cast this, but it's not an extra turn, so I guess we'll try to make it an extra turn. Yes, we did. There we go. Okay. Grab all that mess. Easily kill that out with excessively overkill. We can take Brown here. He's only going to grab 1 instant, so it's going to do 0 damage to us. That's good. We have this weapon again, but no way to actually use it. I think I might get rid of red here. We don't actually use red, do we? Might as well just swipe it then, so we'll just swipe. Take the hit there. Too bad it's not enough AoE to kill it, but oh well. Take the Brown over. What else we need? I almost feel like getting rid of red here, so we will. Hey, we got a map as well. Not like we need it, but a map's a map. Grab that. Poke on him. And dead off the green right there. Hey, and we somehow got an extra turn still. We didn't need it, but it's nice to have. But I believe after today, we're going to have to force ourselves back into Mangs. This is easily by the end of what we're doing right now. Not going to have enough damage anymore to really kill them out. It's going to take too long and too inconsistent to get up to really work. But for now, it's still getting the job done, so we'll still keep using it for now. But yeah, after today, we'll just have to go into some kind of Mang Tyree team with a Tarantula and one other troop. Okay, we do have alignment. What am I doing? So we'll do that. Take our browns so we can recast if we can somehow find one. Grab all that mess. Take another skull down there. Grab herself a web spinner into pretty much dead off of this. And that's not going to kill, but it's enough damage that we still go for it. Oh, never mind, it does kill. Wow, that ended up getting a lot of skulls at once. And each individual one does count as its own instance. As long as they're not bunched together, if you get like 3 different instances of 3 skulls or 4 skulls or however many, it will do each of those individual instances of damage. So if we get 3 individual 3s at once as matches, that would end up doing 123 damage. So it's pretty nice. When they get bunched together, they calculate out a lot differently though. It's one of the reasons why converts are sometimes better than just constantly putting a bunch of spams. It's why all the double convert skull spammers are pretty decent. It's because of how they convert. It tends to do a lot of smaller ones rather than a lot of clumping. Okay, this board does not look nice. Let's take it purple for now. We can explode that, but it gets almost no value. I could take a skull too. I guess we'll grab it. Why not? Do that. Get a bunch of other stuff falling with it. We somehow gave us a extra turn right there, so I'll take it. Might want to Tyree your way to yellow, but he's so close to death, though, or might not even need it. So let's do that. Purple. Did I just ruin my alignment? No, I gave us alignment. There we go. Grab that. Take the thing over. Purple. You need to go get full mana. Almost there. 13 more. Did we just do this on brown? I am so tempted. I think we do. We'll do it on... Oh, I could have done it on purple for a free turn. Should have done that instead because we probably wouldn't have got enough mana off of it. Oh, we should have definitely have done that instead. Oh, well, we'll do Web Spinner. That unfortunately misses. Please don't hit hero here. That is exactly what I wanted you not to hit. Okay, we have a slight issue now. The ever so slight issue, and that is mainly that we need to go and not lose this battle. This is a Valraven battle too, isn't it? Let's see. I have to hit him with 2 instances of damage. One of the better things at this point might just be to kill this out and then go from there. Oh, we lost our Tyree. I can't do triple damage to him either, but what we can do is do our gigantic hit off of that. Big issue here, though, is he's going to gain full mana before we're going to be able to get going again with this team, because he's going to have it in 1 or 2 turns, and we are not going to be able to get our mana quicker than him. Okay, let's give him full mana here. That or loop until we win. One or the other is going to happen here. Come on, one more Web Spinner. There we go. Good job, Web Spinner. Infinite loop. Web Spinner can do that if it feels like it. It can get like 20 casts in a row if it decides to not be unlucky. Looking for a brown, but I did not see a brown. Okay, and all that mess, we somehow got a brown. Grab a hit on the boss, make sure it dies before it gets the cast on us again. He doesn't give us anything, I don't believe, so... I don't know, do we wait or go for it? I guess we just take a purple for now and then we cast. I don't think it's going to ruin it. Oh, good. We got it. Yeah, there's no time to ruin it because we have to turn off the top there. Oh, I should have taken those skulls first. They all exploded. At least we still got an okay amount of damage from them, but could have gotten a lot more. Luckily, we still have alignment, though, so it doesn't matter too much. Take that, take that. Though he could have already been dead by now if it would have went the other way around. No, it's not going to matter. He'll take a skull. We'll hit him with this instead. You're playing with Web Spinner, Earth's Fury, Tarantella, and a random troop, and doing very well with Triple Skull Web Spinner. Yeah, it deals with everything except the boss, and then you can use Tarantella for the boss. My biggest concern with that is it might die too quickly. At least with Hero, we can constantly keep taking brown and not die. Web Spinner, we're going to eventually reach the point where he gets 2-shot with skulls. We're almost there, aren't we? No, not quite yet. He will do, with the burn and everything, that would come out to about 110, 120 damage or so. Is how much he's doing, and 110, 120, while that's not currently enough to kill us with 110 or 120, it will be, oh no, what's happening with the stream? Stream, come back! It like disconnected and reconnected like 3 times in the last 30 seconds. Sorry about that. Okay, I think the stream's back now. Yeah, I know. It went offline twice in a row within like 30 seconds. Sorry about that. Anyways, what I was saying is, yeah, at the moment it's fine because he's only going to do about 110, 120 damage between the burn and everything. But once we reach the point where Web Spinner dies in 2 shots, I don't think you'd want to use Web Spinner in first slot. It's going to be too high of a risk. Whereas at least with Titan, you can use barriers to make sure that you don't end up dying as quickly. This is one of the whole reasons why we're even using something like this in the first place. It's just a lot safer. Yeah, we'll take the browns over. Take the other browns over. Get that entire mess right there. Take the skull there. Get all that. Grab a Web Spinner. Actually, before we do, let's go get a hit on you. And what else we need? Get another Web Spinner. Get our hit right there. Did we cast it? I guess so. It kills out his thing. Yeah, we're not going to take that extra turn. We're just going to go cast that. And you've only lost one time and you're at 215. I'm pretty sure it would be consistent enough to get through them. It's just, I don't need to be losing any. We want to try keeping that at 0 if we can. There's just too many instances, especially while I'm looking at chat and stuff, where it can easily fail within seconds if we accidentally give him too many skulls. It's almost already happening and we're using a proper tank. Okay, we'll take that over. Grab a green. Take the last of the browns we need. Ideally that's aligned, and it is. Nice. What else? What else? Leave those greens there for now. We might be able to use them. How tempting it is to cast right now. No, let's take that instead. Rest of the board, not much to do with. We'll just go poke the boss and see what happens after that. So we'll do that. Go wet and do everything there. Let's see. Why was I checking to see what its convert is? It's really obvious what its convert is. It converts green to Doom Skulls. Speaking of that, let's go throw that down. That ideally gives us the ability to do it. It doesn't appear to do so, though. How tempted I am just to throw it, though. I think we will. Nice. Random extra turn in there. Yellow is also somewhat tempting because that kills the boss. We'll do this. It's enough to kill him. And then we just throw this at the boss. Wait, what level are we currently at with these? I don't think we're too far at the moment. What's the easiest way to check? We're at 165. So it's still a little bit low. Actually, if we check our guild, we're probably not even mid-range, are we? Yeah, we're not even mid-range. Got to get up to 200 to get to mid-range, 210. I believe all of our battles is around, like, right there or so, assuming we don't really lose too much. And leaderboard, we're nowhere to be seen on leaderboard. But that's to be expected. I never make the raids or invasions leaderboard. I think most people who do are the people that go crazy with it to help their guild. Like, guilds that don't naturally automatically get it done are the main people I feel like are on there. Okay, we got a Valraven first slot. That's, let's see. Gotta do something to deal with it. Like, here's one of the instances where a web spinner would be good, because we have no way to kill that quickly, whereas a web spinner would. Oh wait, no it wouldn't. Never mind, he is immune to poison. Never mind, he can't even poison the Valraven. Let's see. What do we need here? But yeah, I guess that's one of the other reasons not to put web spinner up there. I forgot. There's a bunch of things that do have immune to poison, and Valraven is one of them. So he'll take a skull on us. You know what? Never mind. We'll take a skull on him. What am I doing? He's using Valraven. We gotta go kill it. I'm not going to overextend with a weapon into this cast. I think that's a little bit overkill. Worst comes to worst, we could web spinner into weapon. If we don't have anything else. Also, we can just do weapon to kill him right now. Oh, or we can just take skull. That works too. So I'll grab that. Take a brown. We could cast web spinner to that again. Do that. Not much we can do with this thing right there. We can go and get all of our blues. That needs to be way more than enough. Well, only need 13. Got 16. Guess we web spinner this. Just to try to get more of it on the board. Got it on the bottom, so we just kill that out. Tyree on red is not an extra turn, or is it? No. No, it's not. This red right there ruins it from being an extra turn. Oh, blue is, though. We can go do blue. Nice. Too bad we don't use red for anything. No alignment on the other thing, so we'll just go throw... Actually, we'll let him do his thing. We'll throw that at you. And now we win. Actually, we just throw the weapon. When you change the Mang, Will you still use Web Spinner? No. We'll probably get rid of it for some kind of other support. If we were to use Mang, the team would most likely be Mang, Tyree, Tarantella, and something that isn't Web Spinner. Maybe like Giant Spider or something. So that we have little mini shields for when our hero dies. So that Tarantella gets to live, and so we can try to outlive the Mythic, or, you know, the raid boss. And it would also feed Tyree and Tarantella their mana. So we can keep using board control for Tyree, and Tarantella's spamming while constantly getting little red spider meat shields for when the hero eventually dies. Because the hero is eventually going to be dying if we're reaching that point, just out of random unluckiness. Like before we get barrier, just getting hit by a billion skulls. Okay, do we have a cast? No, we did not. Do we have a drop? No, we did not. Do we have anything? No, we did not. Let's take a green. Take that. Grab a green spam right here. Hopefully it overwrites us a little bit of skull. I think we're actually just going to take those skulls. We'll take that. Let them poke us back. Still don't have the alignment that we need, but we can just go throw down another Web Spinner into the mix. See if we can get another cast in there. We'll stick blues for now. All that will leave as is. And yeah, we'll go for another Web Spinner. Get that in there. See if we can get the convert going again. Doesn't seem like we'll be able to. Could go forward for another time. We'll take that just so we get everything cascaded together. Still don't have the hit that we really need. I guess we'll try this one last time, see if we have to get anything out of it. And it doesn't appear to. We can get a little bit of explosion up there. Isn't going to do much, though. What do we get rid of here? Do we overkill it with purple? As long as there's at least 9 purples, we get everything we need. So we'll do it on purple. Since there's 10, he'll poke us, but we already have our barrier. And again, it leaves us with nothing. So we'll just throw a blade at him. Maybe he'll go do something that'll move us into a nice little hit here. Doesn't seem to be the case, though. I don't know what I want off this board. I'm leaning towards blue. I don't think that does anything bad. Nice, nice. Okay, that works. Grab that. Too bad we super overkilled him when he only has 7 HP, but oh well. Can't really help that. We don't have a recast of the weapon either. And I don't have a drop for it into brown, but we already have our barrier, so we'll just take that. This thing will do nothing. I do need another brown, so we'll do that. We take a barrier so it doesn't actually hit us at all. Oh, don't use Zugoff, please, no. Okay, that's a little bit bad, because that's the way that we kill Zugoff, or one of the ways we kill Zugoff. Skull's not enough damage. Ideally, it'd be off of alignment right here. We can AoE poke it, but the big issue here is it's not an extra turn, so we'll do that. Still not an extra turn, just have to take brown for now. Keep regaining those barriers ever so slowly. Once again, we still have that issue where it's not an extra turn. Don't you have a boost ratio based on something? Yes, based on your thingy. It's only 31 damage, though. 31 is not enough. Oh, unless poison triggers. How are we going to put the fate of this game into a poison? Oh, no, never mind. That won't work. We'll do this. Then we'll go for this, except it still doesn't have alignment. But it will kill everything except the boss. So I guess it's worth it. Kind of. Or not. Oh, no. No, it wasn't. Okay, we need to take 2 skulls right now. Otherwise, we lose. Oh, well, there we go. That was easy. Wow, that luck. That is exact win condition we needed to easily get a win. Well, that was extremely unlucky into extremely lucky. What is up with my throat right now? Hasn't been doing it all day, and now it just feels the need to do it. Hopefully not getting a sore throat, but might be, just due to the weather. We'll take that down. Get a Tyree onto... actually, we'll take a blue first. Take the browns. How do you get Mang? I believe it's 21 red and brown hero mastery. I forget the exact numbers you need. But every single time you level, you have a choice of taking some kind of mastery. Basically, you just keep taking it whenever it says brown and red until you have Mang. And that's how you get Mang. You can get it pretty quickly. It doesn't take too long to end up obtaining the weapon. You can get it within about a week to a month of playing. You can theoretically get it within 1 day of playing if you played like really actively. But it doesn't take too long to get Mang. And it's one of the better weapons in the game, particularly when used with the Titan hero class. Titan hero class you get from Stormheim. It ends up, most useful thing about this is it gets a Brown Storm into a gain barrier every single time you take a Brown. And that basically allows it to perpetually tank a lot of damage within the game. Yeah, 23 red-brown, what McCoy just said. It specifically has to be hero mastery, not total mastery, though. The ones that you specifically get at every single time you level needs to be 23 or higher on brown and red. Okay, that's not aligned. Do we still take it? Probably not. I don't think we have any kind of drop into an extra turn. He's just going to poke us with some true damage. What do we need here? Actually tempted to take that yellow. It's going to give him a skull, but that might make it so he just distracts his turn. Oh, or that will happen. That works too. Oh, and we have alignment off it. Nice. We do that. Nice. Double kill. Would be great if we had hero mana right now. I think we'll go for a web spinner, see what our luck is with that. Decent, except we don't have our brown still. That hasn't changed. Still don't have our brown, but we'll go for another web spinner. Nice. And we do have our browns now, except now we don't have alignment. And that's not enough to kill, so we'll go for another web spinner. And I guess we cast. We only have one skull. It's not enough to kill, but we have enough team that there's no way he's going to win. Never mind. There we go. We killed it. That was way more damage than I was planning. What is the best gold farming team? And where should you go to farm? These days, doing casual PvP on Warlord 4 difficulty isn't really better than doing normal PvP. So basically just normal PvP. Or casual PvP on normal difficulty. And not on higher ones, but just normal. And doing it with the team of the Skeleton Key team. The Cedric Sparkle Sack. Cedric Sparkle Sack as first troop. Egg Thief. Skeleton Key as Thief hero class, or really any hero class. Probably Titan, since you'd be using that for other stuff. And then, oh, what's the other troop called? Greed. And that would be your team. Just the standard gold farming with the Skeleton Key. Or standard Skeleton Key team is the best gold farming team. And you just keep spamming that over and over again in PvP. Alright, we'll go for a web spinner here. Hopefully that extra turns. Nice. Grab that down. Take all of our browns there. Nice little poke and all that. We'll get another web spinner down. Get a hit on you. 1 HP! Where's poison when you need it? Obviously you can't be poisoned, but still. We'll take a web spinner down. That'll kill it. Take our red. Got alignment off the top, nice. And overkill. This team's actually lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought by around 200 it would start failing. Though then again, we haven't actually hit 200 yet. Do we let him have that skull? No, because there's no brown that we can take. And he just took my other brown, so I'll have to take that too. He gets double skull spam right up front, so you gotta be careful. Oh wow, he just leaves us with so much alignment right there. Easy free kill. Alright, we can throw that down again. That's only going to get us to 1 kill there though. Is it worth it? Probably not. Let's throw a hit on there and see what it moves our board to. Too bad that wasn't a green or a skull. That would have been too perfect if it was. Do we cast? I believe the answer is no. We just take this for now and just wait it out. Perfect, and we won. Alright, maybe not all the way yet, but close enough. Take ourselves a take that. He'll hit us again. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, actually that's not too big a deal. We can get a Tyree here. That will give us the extra turn off the reds there. 5 times, even though we didn't really need it for 5 times. Big issue here is hero dies, doesn't he? No. We can do that. Take a skull in a way that he doesn't get any skulls. Get rid of his barrier. Oh, never mind. He doesn't currently have barrier. Yeah, we'll just take that and then kill it with this. Here we go. Hero still gets to live as well. Not like that makes any difference, but there we go. So Tyree right off the bat, which is good because we got a Valraven to go deal with this battle. What do we want to remove? I'm leaning towards blue. Blue or yellow? Let's actually do yellow. So now we just take a brown, get our mana up, go from there. Let's throw this because we need to worry about this Valraven. That'll start doing some damage to him and give us greens on the board that we might be able to use for skull spam. Those things are going to keep tanking away though. So we'll just throw this down again. Actually, you know what? No, let's throw a weapon at him. Wow, we don't even have enough damage to double shot him anymore. But we have enough AoEs to keep pinching him down and poking it slowly. Okay, purple to skull. Do we take it? I guess so. Why not? Grab that. Get a web spinner down. Take the brown first. Get the web spinner. Kill out last slot. Let's do that here. And now the only real big issue is dealing with this Valraven. Oh, he actually grabbed the right one to get his skull off of. So we can do purple here to get a hit. No, we can't. Never mind. That one purple right there is in the way. Oh, no, that purple is also in the way. Never mind. All the purples are in the way. So let me just do this on yellow. A little bit of a waste, but it makes sure that he doesn't get any yellow. That should be an extra turn if we can get the follow-up. And he ruined it! But we can just take that off the top, and he's dead. And there we go, we got our Valraven. I don't know why I keep checking rewards. We're nowhere near. We would need the rest of the guild also helping a lot. Is it worth farming souls if you don't have Pharos-Ra? Yes and no. As far as getting some basic leveling on your troops, just so you have a good, nice variety to use, it's nice. As far as farming the entirety of Dawnbringer, I would not really advise it. Unless you just really want a Dawnbringer. One nice thing about if you were to do it without a Pharos-Ra, though, is once you have Dawnbringer, you could just make your new best soul farming method playing Arena with Dawnbringer. That is the quickest method that uses 0 Pharos-Ras, actually. Or maybe not. I believe Dragon Soul, Double Azurus, Umbra Wolf is slightly better than that. So if you have that, be using that if you don't have any Pharos-Ras. But yeah, Arena's not awful for souls. Once you get a hang of Arena, after playing it for a long while and getting into the rhythm of it, and just run it with like Runic Blade or something, you can still get some really decent rates for Arena. Plus you're getting the highest rate of trophies and a few other things simultaneously, like some glory keys and stuff while you're doing it. You're also getting ingots per battle because it technically counts as PvP. And you do get 2 EXP per battle as well, and it doesn't even matter what hero class you're using. It's really good for leveling a bunch of hero classes. It's not the quickest EXP in the game for leveling them, but it's still pretty decent. We'll do that. Make sure that goes down. Web Spinner should be the damage we need, exact. So that's nice. He just killed our hero off a burn, fail. But luckily we don't actually need that alive to win the battle. All we have to do is just... I almost got rid of green. That would have been awful. Let's do that on blue. Throw this down. Doesn't look like he ruins it. And Poker 2 will take him out. Do we do the red here? I guess so. We don't actually need the mana. But that is enough damage. We actually got 3 skulls in there. For 150 something damage. However many Tyree does. Okay, let's get this one last raid in here. Then we'll go do dungeons and whatever else we need to do. It feels weird not needing to go do delves, but yeah, not until like later this month do we really need to do delves again. Unless we want to go through the torture of trying to do level 500 delves. That was a really lucky extra turn right there. What do we need? Take a skull for now. I am so tempted just to throw this down because it does explode quite a bit of skulls here. It's going to clear like half the board. If we have barrier, I guess we'll do it. If we didn't have barrier, I probably wouldn't have done that. But it was worth the risk, and it paid off. What do we need? Rest of the board doesn't look too good. We could throw another Tyree. Take that for now, though. Still nothing, though we could move it next to each other by doing purple or something, so we'll do that. Oops, I thought that would be at least 8. Apparently it's only 6. What do we have? What do we have? Not enough is what we have. There we go. Now we have it. Okay, how do we go about the rest of this? I guess we throw a poke here, see what he does, and then we decide what we do. And we just need 2 more pokes on him. Easiest way at this point would just be get this weapon up and then cast it. Do we have a drop for that? No, we do not. I guess I just manually take a brown, or you know what? Let's just kill it. We'll do that, he'll kill us. Oh no, he won't, we got barrier randomly. And now we can just kill it with web spinner before he gets barrier. Did they fix gnome glitch? It was working initially. Are you sure they fixed it? When the patch went live, it was still working. But there is a possibility that between yesterday and today they fixed it. I'm pretty sure they would have made a forum post on it or something though. Or maybe they just subtly did it out of nowhere. Let me see. I actually didn't even check the forum today. Let me go do that. Let's see. 18 new things. Gems of Riddles. Gameplay. Community. Nope, no official posts from the devs. Other than just the normal 4.2 patch that just came out on Monday, of course. But yeah. When I last did it, it was working still. We did it to repick the Jewel Gnome, or to get to a Jewel Gnome, I mean, when the patch went out, so that we could show it on the very first day without spending hours trying to find it. But yeah, it is possible that they fixed it within the last 24 hours and just didn't make any mention of it. Wouldn't be the first time when they just shadow fix a patch, or I mean shadow fix a glitch out of nowhere without actually making any mention of it. What do we need? I'll grab a purple for now. And, the purple, he's gonna get a skull. I guess we just let him have it. It's worth it for the mana that we get. Throw the blade at the final boss. Exactly 69. The web spinner. And what else we need here? I guess we'll take a blue that skull. A little bit of a poke. So I'm tempted to go do a brown here. Oh, we'll go get some web spinners in there. What else? What else? Need all that brown. We don't currently have it though. Don't want to give him a skull or anything. Guess we'll. Oh no! I was gonna do it on purple. That's actually not good because he gets the green into his skull. I'm gonna have to do a really weird color now. Oh, red. I think is what we have to do here. Oh no, yellow is fine. I think. Yeah, it's not what I initially wanted to do there. I didn't realize the other one would give him a skull. Whoops. Now it's fine to give him a skull because we have barrier, but when we don't, it's not good. Okay, we'll take a blue, grab that, get a brown. Hopefully we have alignment. He actually just gave it to us by those skulls that missed. Good job. Take our red. 2 HP, really? I almost feel like this web spinner killing. You know what? I'm going to do a really weird move. I'm going to remove all the browns. Luckily, we actually turned to that, and then we win. And there we go, right out of Valraven. And we'll leave it at that for now. We'll do the rest of the battles a little bit later. Not today later, but you know, later. But there we go, right at 210 with the middle of the guild. And we'll easily have all the rewards in a few days. But anyways, let's go and do some of the other things. Take our nice shiny tribute of 11. Get our 10 gems. Oh, we're almost there. I should go do some of my daily tasks. We're not ending this stream unless we have 20,000 gems. So let's go get 20,000 gems. I haven't done, let's see. PvP menus to defeat others. I could have sworn I did some PvP today. Huh. Oh, it has to be normal PvP, not casual PvP, right? Yeah, that's why. That's why. It specifically has to be ranked. This one always gets me. because it specifically always says it has to be ranked and not the other way around. Okay, how have I not done these yet? I need to go do these. Unfortunately, they don't really have any overlap. Maybe that's why I haven't done them yet. But still, that's a nice amount of resources. Maybe we'll repick one of these. Which one's more annoying? Monsters or constructs? Let's do constructs over. Humans. That doesn't have any better alignment, though, with anything. It's still basically the exact same task, and there's no human monsters or human Urskas. So there's no overlap still. Fail. Okay, well, we have to do one of them. I guess we'll go do, I don't know, let's go do monsters then. And just go win with that real quick, and then we'll have 20,000 gems. Let's just go to Divinian Field's first challenge, wipe them out with one shot after one shot, and go from there. Okay, what do we need? Let's go replace out this weapon thing, because we're never going to need this. Let's go with monsters. I believe just going into an instant kill behemoth might work best. Monster, monster, monster. Oh wait, why don't I just go links? I could just do links into a hero weapon. We only need 3, right? So we could technically use our hero as anything. Okay, what do we have for links? We are going to be using the weapon of, I guess, War and Peace. Let's see. Well, it depends what colors we have as options. This is the weapon we'll use. Trying to think of the lower mana cost ones. Well, Black Manacle. Let's use Black Manacle then. Purple. They all have to be unique, though. Purple and brown, or a third purple. There we go. And then we'll just do it with Black Manacles. There we go. And we'll change our banner to even more purple. Too bad there's not a +2 purple, +1 brown. I don't think there is. Let's go with a normal purple. No, there's the inverse of it, a +2 brown, +1 purple. Which I guess is also fine. It's one less purple, but it still gives us all the colors we need. I'd prefer that to be the other way around, but it'll do. Oh, we got a gnome already. But yeah, I always thought the glitch only worked in PvP anyways, the glitch with the gnomes. I never really got it ever working in other locations other than that. Alright, let me make sure that counted. It should have. Yep. Okay, now we just need to do that 14 more times, and we have 20,000 gems again. It has been ages since we've had 20,000 plus gems. We've hit it a few times before. But our stack ends up dwindling down between mythic bad luck rates and stuff like that. But yeah, let's go regain our 20,000 gems just so we have some spare. Some spare. I know that's actually a pretty decent amount, but I don't know, could be higher. We need that to be 100,000, which is almost never going to happen. I highly doubt I'll ever have that many in the current state of the game. Even in the previous state of the game, I don't know if we would ever actually have reached that many. Even if they never nerfed how many gems you could have gotten. We are overall increasing over time, and I think the main thing that's doing that more so than anything is our tribute. Because we are getting on average like 8 or 9 gems per tribute, maybe even more towards a 10 average. It's starting to get really high because the more kingdom upgrades they keep adding, the higher tribute percents and payout keep getting. And at this point, we're getting, especially since they added notifications now too, it's even easier. We're easily getting 100 free gems per day doing almost nothing, other than just clicking a button when we're near our computer during the day. Or phone. Or Nintendo Switch if they ever add it and it's cross-platform. Also, that's going to be annoying if the Nintendo Switch version isn't cross-platform. There's a possibility that it may, because I don't think Nintendo's really as paranoid about it as Sony and Microsoft is. Because I believe Brawlhalla was cross-platform with PC and everything else, as well as quite a few of their multiplayer games that aren't exclusive. I believe Warframe was too. That recently got released. I never actually played Warframe though, mainly because I'm not a big fan of shooters. It does look like it's a decent game, though. It's not really my type of game. Oh yeah, no problem, Yumiku. Glad to get up. And I will be going over some other videos on it tonight or tomorrow morning, before he's not in the drop table anymore. He'll still be in the drop table, which is, of course, he won't be the only exclusive mythic at that point. But yeah, I would say the best team at the moment is just to use him with the whole mana accumulation thing. I don't really think attack buffing him is worth it. There's nothing that does it viable enough. The closest thing that does it close to viable enough is Stargazer. But even that's not the greatest of things to do it for. If Stargazer made it so it was 100%, I would say yes, but it only increases it up to about 50-60% normally. Which, I don't know, at that point you might just be looping the Browns instead. It'll make overall the battle quicker, even though it makes your first Devourer less likely to Devour. Yep, that's not what I meant to do. Come on, go back. Yeah, Tributes is one of the reasons why they stopped adding new kingdoms. That and because of the whole event system. Currently, it takes around, what, 7 months, 6 months for every single kingdom to roll around. And obviously, they didn't want to make that become an entire year of only one kingdom each. So, there's multiple reasons why they stopped adding kingdoms. There is still a chance they will be adding more kingdoms in the future. They have mentioned that they might. It's going to be very rare. Like, all of next year, even though we normally get, like, 4 to 6 kingdoms per year, next year we're probably only going to get 1. But there is a chance that we are actually going to get 1 and not 0. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but hey, you never know. They have made mention of it. And that it could still be a possibility. Alright, we should be getting 10 gems any second now. We only need a few more kills. Hey, another... What's with all the gnomes? It's not even a vault event yet. Keyword on yet. It's almost a vault event. One more day. 1 day and a few hours. It'll be a vault event. Come on, 10 gems. Where are you? Oh, I didn't even really see as a thing. It was 20,000 gold. That's not too bad. Off a normal gnome. There we go. And that's it. We have reached 20,000 gems again. 20,003. Now to just use all of those, but we'll use them in time. I just mainly want to save them for when we need them for events and to show stuff and other stuff like that. I can't just spend them all at once, otherwise we won't be able to do new content stuff. But yeah, we finally hit over 20,000 again. Took a while, but finally back there. Let's just go do dungeons real quick, and that'll be that. I don't think I need to do the pet. If I'm not mistaken, we already had it maxed, which is why I don't have it done currently. Yeah, I already have it maxed, so there's no point in really doing that. So let's go do dungeons. Oh, not with that team. Let's just use Skeleton Key team. Also, forever asked what the best gold farming team is. It's still this. I'm not aware of anything quicker than this. You would specifically use it in PvP though, but of course you could use it for other stuff too, and just still farm some gold while you're doing other stuff. Like we can get our daily dungeons done really quick and get a little bit of extra gold while we do so. Like an extra 1,000 or so. Compared to not using this team. It's not much, but it adds up. Wanted to try getting her mana, now we don't have it anywhere. What is this board? It is so awful right now. And it didn't even surge. Wow. Okay. This is a bad battle. Take our red there. Grab our egg down. Oh yeah, that Goblin and Mythic team can kill anything. There's nothing that it doesn't kill. Other than immune to Devour. But with the curse mechanic that's technically in the game, if they ever add a really easy, viable way to curse all enemies, like extra turn spam or something, you won't even need to worry about Devour, because you can just simply go and curse everything and then devour them. Because you do have to keep in mind, cursing an enemy will remove their immune to Devour. So if you go and curse something, they will no longer have any Devour that they can use to counter out any Devour team. So Devour teams might start running whatever the viable curse option becomes. I'm pretty sure initially all of the bleed options, curse options, bless options are going to be awful. But you never know, we might end up getting some really decent ones in there. But only time will tell. I didn't bother actually double checking what the Warren troops are going to be. We'll know on Monday a little bit more officially what they're going to be, because they might modify them. But Salty's going to be streaming them, I believe, this Monday, so we'll get to see what exactly they look like, because not this Friday, but next week's Friday we are getting the new faction of Warrens, and Warrens is bringing in bleed mechanic. I believe 2 or 3 of them have the bleed mechanic, which is that new, basically insanely good version of poison. Honestly, I feel like that's what poison should have been in the first place, but it's a lot of things they've been adding, it seems like what it should have been in the first place. Delves are what dungeon should have been in the first place. Bleed is what poison should have been in the first place, so on and so forth. But yeah, it is really good. You could potentially do 10 true damage per turn forever to the enemy team just by constantly, perpetually bleeding the entire enemy team over and over again, and synergize that with a bunch of other true damage options, and just kill out like crazy. It's also going to make Weaver pretty good now too, because you can gradually lower them down into Weaver range, kill them with it, and do it again, and boom, you win. So yeah, Bleed has, out of all 3 of the stats effects they added, I feel like Bleed's going to be the one I'm going to be using the most. Bless seems like it's only pretty much never going to be used, but it is a really hard counter to any team that is super dependent on stats effects. The biggest issue with it is it's going to get overwritten by curse spam, so there isn't going to be much of a need to use it, but I don't know, maybe curse will become annoying enough that you'll almost need to use bless just to counter curse. But you can also just use cleanse spam to counter curse, worst comes to worst, like a apothecary looper or something else, or even mercy to get it out quickly. Yeah, 250 wins on the Thief class is what unlocks Skeleton Key. You get these Asian, I mean, you get the Thief Hero class from completing out this Asian Kingdom, the one right here. Complete out that kingdom, get the Hero class, set it as Thief, and then get 250 wins, and then you get the weapon for free. It's a really easy to obtain weapon. All of the hero weapons are, and luckily some of them are actually pretty decent too, like Dragon's Eye and Skeleton Key. They're among 2 of the best weapons in the entire game, both of which are obtained very easily just by getting a hero class and then getting 250 wins on it, which you can easily get done in a day, possibly a few hours depending on the method of which you use to farm wins. And the easiest way to do it would be explore or challenge spam, either or would get you the quickest amount of wins. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. We'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you still have any other questions, feel free to leave it on any of the videos, as well as next stream. And as I mentioned, we'll be back 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're mainly just going to be going over a little bit more onto raids. And then all this weekend, we will have the Gnome event to go and mess around with. It starts in Friday reset and lasts the entire weekend from Friday until Monday reset. So basically all Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, essentially. So, yeah, great time to go do literally anything in this game. Anything that has a gnome chance. There'll be a higher chance for gnomes, higher chance of specifically vault keys off those gnomes. And that's also how you get Cedric Sparkle Sack. So if you don't have Cedric yet, I would highly advise trying to not leave this vault event without a Cedric. It is pretty good for a lot of stuff. I believe we're getting another gold boost ratio troop on Monday as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's either this Monday or the following Monday, I forget. But, yeah, it is so important these days to have a Cedric. Almost more so than having a Pharos-Ra, just because of how many more things that a Cedric is used for these days. They're basically the same premise as troop. Pharos-Ra is a mythic that you need to either find randomly or craft it when it's in Soulforge, which actually is this week. It's 4,000 diamonds, but it's definitely worth having around. And Cedric is basically the inverse of that. Instead of souls, it does gold. And he is obtained only exclusively from vault keys, which you'll be able to accumulate in heavy amounts this weekend. So, yeah, definitely go get them, because that's the only way you're going to be able to get them viably. Oh, yes, code. Sorry. Let me go hand out a redeem code real quick. My bad. Okay, let's go get a little mark on it. Make sure we know we used it. Boom. Boom. Copy. Paste. Let me go make sure it works. Get ourselves our free gem key with a little bit of gold. Put that there. Boom. Put that in the top. Paste it all. Copy. And there you guys go. There's the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Same place as always, or just simply click that link. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Whatever your game says there is what we put in. And it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, and 2,500 gold. And it's available on every platform except for the 2 console versions. Yeah, I don't want you guys to beg for the code. I just keep forgetting sometimes. We should probably just set up something like in the middle of the stream. Normally I do. It is we didn't have any kind of like really big objective to go do this time around. Normally I do base it off of something. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have Orb Weaver Hero class tomorrow. Yeah, that's not really too relevant. I believe I showed it in the Monday video too. I am going to start doing that now just because I figured since we already did the video for essentially every hero class, we might as well start showing them in that. But yeah, I think we still have it set up right here. I don't think I'm changing what I was going to use. Did I overwrite it? I overwrote it, didn't I? But basically, I was going to use a Mang into Dark Maiden Tyree, essentially. It's a really ridiculously cheap team. You don't need much for it. You can literally get away with Mang, Tyree, double Dark Maiden. That's all you need. You can put in other replacements if you want, but it's something as basic as that is all you need in order to end up winning out the event. So, yeah, good luck with it. I don't know if I'm actually going to be doing the event, mainly because I don't really think we need anything from it. If I'm not mistaken, we have Orb Weaver maxed, or do we not? Even if we don't, it's probably still not worth it. We'll do the free battles, of course, obviously, just for the free little gems, but let's see. How high is our Orb Weaver? 94. How are you not maxed? I almost feel like maxing that tomorrow. No. There's no point in really switching to it. It's used for nearly nothing. The only good aspect of it is it does summon a lot of giant spiders. But yeah, it has such a bad tree. Forest tree is so bad. Morale's pretty bad too. Shadow is the only decent tree it really has. But there's so many better things that have Shadow that you don't really need it. The only really, I guess, relevant part about this hero class is it's the only hero class in the entire game with immune to mana drain. It's really good when used with Sloth. And is also just really good in general in the fact that it has immune to mana drain. Though that might not really be too relevant since you can now, as soon as they start adding some better options for it, simply just go use Blessed on your hero. And then every single hero has immune to mana drain, so that's not really too unique anymore now that they just added Blessed. But currently there's no good Blessed option, so I guess it's still somewhat unique. But yeah, it's the only hero class that naturally has immune to mana drain. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all later. Thank you so much for coming down, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Best of luck if you're going to be still trying for the Mythic that's still in the drop table, the Goblin one. Anyways, I'll see you all later, and have a wonderful week. Goodbye, everyone.